Hi and welcome to part 2 of my video where I tell you what experiences I bought or what I bought in general if I ever do slip. As I do a challenge or an experiment where I only buy experiences instead of stuff. Thanks for tuning back in, I'm happy you're here. Please remember to like and subscribe, comment and share. And let's head right into the first one. So, the first one meaning the first thing I wanted to tell you. This morning I woke up to a feeling of boredom because I can't shop anymore. But I guess I have to deal with my true feelings from now on, and I wasn't too chuffed about that. But yeah, I think it will be worth it in the end, so I'm definitely gonna keep going. And I booked cinema tickets for just a $5, so I'm looking forward to that experience. I haven't gone to the cinema in a long time. I have gone recently once. My friend invited me, or not really, but it was my friend's idea. But before that I haven't gone in years, and I used to really enjoy it, so it will be a nice thing to rediscover.
I just managed to secure tickets for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child for £30 for both performances. I've seen it once before, but I want to see it again. I can't wait till I see it because it's in January, because they're always sold out for such a long time. So I have to wait till January to share this with you, and I don't want to do that, so I'm putting this one in. So yeah. It will be really fun to go back there. Harry Potter is so magical. I don't like to call the Cursed Child canon, but I mean, what can you do? It's out there now, but it's so magical. They really did a good job on how they staged the play, how they made the magic happen as a play, that even works, because you can't use special effects like you would in a film. So that's so cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and that's another experience I invested in. I really want this towel, and because I have only one hand towel, but normally I can't speak English. Normally I use my bath towel, also for my face and hands. So I don't really need it, and I think I can't really get it because otherwise this game that I'm doing, or challenge or what have you, wouldn't really make sense, and I'll just be spending like I used to, or spending like before. So, and one thing, I don't know where it is now. I wonder if I can go back. There was a kind of a suitcase thing that I really liked, and I started thinking how it's making us want more, and I don't know if I can find it. Yeah, it's this one. It's so pretty that I really wanted it, but it reminded me of what I read to you as well, from the book Suffocation, about what happened after the Industrial Revolution, and what happened in the 20s and 30s in terms of advertising. And one of the ways in which they wanted to make consumers spend more or constantly feel like they need more is through beauty, through making the product beautiful, through style and design. So that's why it constantly makes you feel like you need the next thing too, and the next thing and the next thing, and it's never enough. And they are all so beautiful, but you don't need everything that's beautiful in your life. And all the stuff you have is already beautiful. So I think that just the awareness already helps. Hopefully, anyway. I'll remind myself of this every time I see something cute. I don't want to fall for the advertisements anymore. This is really tempting, but I'm not getting it. I'm buying this. It's technically an experience to drink something. I don't know if that's making excuses because it's also an item. So there's a bit of an overlap there. But yeah, I love chai, so I've always wanted it. I didn't know that they had it. I think it's new. Another experience that I'm getting is a bubble tea from this place. I'm really enjoying my bubble tea. It's really yummy. I was thinking, I think I still spend more money than I would like to, since I'm still buying all the experiences. But hopefully my brain can be retrained not to rely on stuff too much. Another thing is, I think this pushes me a little bit to try out new things, or things that I haven't done in a long time that I really want to do. I think it'll be good for me because I don't want to say I'm lazy, but I'm like, when I try to save money, I always try to save money on experiences, and it's like, the first thing I think is, oh, that's so expensive. Even when it's maybe considered a normal price by other people, and then I don't do it, and it's kind of sad. I should have more of a social life, and I don't know if it's called social life if you even go alone, but even if I go alone, just to have some more experiences and do fun things, I think it'll be good for me. So now I have a reason or something that pushes me to do more stuff rather than have more stuff. Why do I need so much stuff? I'm not at that place yet where I ask myself why I have so much stuff, but I mean, it's still a lot. I'm looking at some right now, my shelves. But it's getting easier to let go of stuff, which is unrelated to this challenge, but it's getting easier to let go of stuff. So I'm looking forward to some freer space in the future, hopefully. So there's another thing. There was this Burberry coat that I saw for £119, which is good for a Burberry coat. But at first I was like, this is too expensive, left the store. But like, I don't know, maybe the same day or a day later or something, my brain sort of like talked me into it, and I started feeling really excited, that excited feeling you have when you want to purchase something. And I started thinking how awesome it would be to have this coat, and maybe I could do it and stuff. So I decided to go back there, but I decided to wait. Not go back there the next day basically, but the day afterwards. And that was enough time that I gave myself to be able to calm down and make a more realistic or more rational choice, I should say. You hear that often, that people say, you know, they put it in their basket but they don't pay, and then they wait or something, and then later on they don't even want it anymore. This has never worked for me before. Mostly I just keep looking forward to the item, and then if I have it in a basket or something, it only reminds me of the item, and then it makes me want more items. So usually this doesn't work, but I think it just needs to be long enough for you to get over these this excited feeling, these like irrational thoughts that you kind of, whatever it is, you just want a reason or an excuse to buy the item. You just want to talk yourself into it because it's just so awesome, and of course it'll solve everything in your life and make your life perfect. So I think it just needed to be long enough, enough time to get over this and start thinking more rationally.
But I wasn't completely over it. I went back to the store, I tried it on, but it had some, it was, you know, when something on the the ends of the sleeves gets kind of like ripped, like old looking, it had that. Then I tried it over this blazer, so maybe I shouldn't have, but it over the blazer was like really snug. And then I discovered it was a men's coat. I hadn't realized that it was a men's coat, but you know what, if I like something, I will cross dress, you know. But yeah, so I just decided that this is too much money. I could see it in a more realistic way, because I'd given myself that time to get out of that initial wow, oh my god, this item is so amazing kind of thinking, where you just don't think clearly. And that helped. So I walked away, and I'm really proud of myself. And I walked away empty-handed, but I get to be happy about another thing now. I get to be happy about not having bought it. So I think a really good tip is to give yourself the time you need to get over that thinking and get back to rationality, and then see what you think, and then you can make a rational choice, and you may be able to make a better choice that way. Yeah, that's just what I wanted to share. And I also feel embarrassed in front of you that what was I thinking to spend that much on one item. Of course, for Burberry it's good, but if you don't have that money, or it's still a lot of money that you can be using for other things. And I found a lot of free things to do as well, so that will be good, to have experiences that are free. And I can add to my list of experiences, but I don't even have to pay for it.
I tidied up this. There's only 3 items in here now. I had a whole bunch of them in here, just so that I don't get tempted to spend.
I'm thinking that I will continue to do this till Christmas at least, like till the end of the year basically, so that it gives me a bit more time to actually get used to it, rather than just doing it rushed. And I feel like sometimes I'm just doing it for the sake of doing the experiment, rather than really like benefiting from it, or really, I don't know, taking my time. I think doing some more free stuff will change that, and I might be able to see a difference in my savings. So yeah, let's see. Instagram. Sorry? Instagram. I'm trying not to buy these, but it's so hard. The RRP was £18 and now it's £2.50. I really need to do better on the shopping ban, and maybe it's better not to go in the store at all. On the plus side, the price is low, but it all adds up. These are so me, but I'm not buying them. They're plastic fibers, so I know I will sweat in them extremely much, so that helps in not buying them, but they're so cute. This color I don't even love, and this is not even with color. It looks like it has color, but oops, it's actually colorless, like a kind of labello. So I wouldn't even have missed out had I not bought them. That's how it goes, but I still like them. I feel like I need to do better on the not spending front, like not buying any things front. And I'm even embarrassed in front of you to admit this, and like I'm not even comfortable with being this honest, because it's just like so embarrassing. Like I'm still buying things. It's really hard to resist. But maybe when I watch the video back, I will see. I can review how much I have actually bought and how much are things that I wanted and didn't buy. Because right now they're all on my mind. Thank you for watching. Please return for part 3. I will, or I'm planning to make a part 3, but I will take a little break and film some more later on at a later stage, because I think if I film throughout the 2.5 months till the end of the year, then that will be too much footage. So I will film the third part later on. But do make sure you watch it, and don't forget to like and subscribe, comment and share. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, thank you.